Into an emergency engage 8 session. Caught us really off guard, but I mean, this is major news. This is Christian fucking McCaffrey getting traded to the team that we've had in tier 1 for the past 3 weeks now, and that is the 49ers. Christian McCaffrey is now a member of the 49ers. Absolutely insane. Let me break it down for you right now. So, according to Ian Rappaport, the full trade details go as follows. The 49ers get Christian McCaffrey, and in exchange, the Panthers get a second-round pick in 2023, a third-rounder in 2023, and a fourth-rounder in 2023, plus a fifth-rounder in 2024, which, I mean, compared to our packages, outside of a player, I mean, that's more than we projected that Christian McCaffrey would probably sell for, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, this is huge, especially for San Francisco, a team that doesn't have a first-round pick this year, so they don't have their own first, second, third, or fourth-round picks this year. They are getting two compensatory third-round picks for losing Mike McDaniel and Robert Saleh due to the I don't know if that's the Rooney Rule or if that's some different clause in that, but because they are minority coaches, they get compensatory picks for that. But this is crazy news. I didn't think this would be breaking right now. I thought it would at least be close to the deadline, at least not in garbage time of a Thursday night blowout. For a run game as dominant as San Francisco's has been for the last, Christian McCaffrey, who's one of the best players in football all around, this is going to be insane. Especially, you have Deebo Samuel, George Kittle. You got some of the most dynamic players with the ball in their hands. I don't know if he plays on Sunday. So if you're talking fantasy impact, I don't think he's going to get the workload just because, you're 60 hours, 72 hours, well, 64-ish hours away from the game starting on Sunday. So not a whole lot of time to get the game plan in for him, and hell, fly all the way across the country from Carolina to San Francisco. Gonna be kind of rough to see him playing on Sunday, but after that, it is wheels up, and I think honestly this moves him into the 101 right now for fantasy football moving forward.
Yeah, and I mean, what does this mean, do you think, for the 49ers overall going forward? Does this mean that they're easily the top team in the NFC going forward?
I mean, I think they're easily the top team in the NFC West, especially with the Rams faltering. The Cardinals did look good tonight with Hopkins back. We'll probably talk about that more so tomorrow. But for right now, the 49ers, I mean, that offense is going to be humming. Once the defense gets back healthy, I mean, this was a unit that was so far ahead in defensive EPA per play. It was insane. So defense is obviously there. It was just the offense that couldn't really get going. Now, you didn't have Elijah Mitchell for a little bit. You're getting a guy that's 20 times better-ish than Elijah Mitchell and Christian McCaffrey. This offense is going to be hashtag fun to watch.
It would have made a lot of sense to send Elijah Mitchell back to the Panthers.
That's what I thought. But this also means Donta Foreman. I know Chuba Hubbard's been the name that you hear as far as Christian McCaffrey's handcuff. Donta Foreman's been getting a lot of the snaps when Christian McCaffrey hasn't been in this year, which is very uncommon. But go right now. Go get Donta Foreman as fast as you can. Obviously, if you're watching this live, you're going to get a little bit of advantage. But if he's still available in your league, please go get him. I
mean, he looked good in substitution for Derrick Henry when he did play. He almost looked like a mini Derrick Henry, some would say. But yeah, so the Panthers, let's look at their side a little bit here. So they're getting a second-round pick this year, a third-rounder this year, and a fourth-rounder this year, plus a fifth-rounder next year. So that means that they have their own first-round pick this year, plus 2 second-rounders, 1 third-round pick from the Niners, 2 fourth-round picks, and then they have the fifth next year, their fifth this year. And then as far as
they don't
go ahead.
They don't have their third this year because they traded that to go get Matt Corral in this year's class, who is their, on IR for the rest of the year, was their third stringer coming into this year. This is going to be interesting for Carolina moving forward because they might not be done. This is the piece that I didn't think would move, but obviously this is the best player on their team, far and away. Yeah. So if you're going to blow it up, if you start with him, I think there's more moves coming. I think DJ Moore could be out moving on. I don't know about Brian Burns because, he is still kind of young, but that means his
So
contract's coming
early
up. They have to
out
pay
from the
him.
trade deadline. I mean, 10 days out, that's pretty early to make a trade.
We've got more time. And especially think about it, Sunday, let's say the Green Bay Packers go out on Sunday and they just can't move the ball. The offense just is not working, and the Steelers aren't willing to move Chase Claypool. I know that's a big name for Green Bay right now. They might be like, look, we'll give you a first for DJ Moore. We have to do this because think about it, man. Aaron Rodgers can retire at any moment. He can just be like, all right, I'm done. And that's it. Your franchise is screwed for the next couple years. So you need to go all in right now and try and win a Super Bowl with this team, with Aaron Rodgers right now. And I think there will be, not only the Packers, but other after this Sunday or after even next Sunday, because we still have time till the trade deadline, that these guys, DJ Moore, Brian Burns, Cam Irving, Bradley Bozeman, could be moved from Carolina.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, can I just take a victory lap real quick? Because I've been calling this since last year, honestly. I made it last year during the draft. That was something that I put together, and then I put it together like 2 days ago, another package for him going to the 49ers. It makes way too much sense, man. Like, in a Kyle Shanahan offense, he's built for it. Him and Debo are built for that offense. I can't wait to see it run. But I do want to give some flowers to the Panthers now, who now have a plethora of draft picks. I mean, they did trade a decent amount away. They're not adding a first-round pick, but I mean, 2 second-rounders, that's going to be nice. And also on the contract side, it looks decent. Contract side, it looks decent. I mean, as far as, I'm trying to bring up the Pelissero tweet right now. So the 49ers owe Christian McCaffrey just $690K for the remainder of 2022. And then he's on the books for $12 million in 2023, $12 million in 2024, and $12.2 million in 2025. So, I mean, they're locked into him for long term now. He's going to be 30 when that contract is up. So it'll be interesting to see how it unfolds, man. This makes the 49ers a really fun team to watch, and I'm excited to watch it go down, dude.
Yeah, and while this does obviously increase the offense around, like, the quarterback situation, this puts even more pressure on Trey Lance because you've got no draft capital. Like, you've got no options. We're now 2 years into the Trey Lance experiment, and we still don't know if he's the answer. Now you might have to pay the money to bring Jimmy Garoppolo back. You're obviously paying Trent Williams big money. You're paying Fred Warner to be the highest paid second highest paid with Shaq Leonard. You're paying Deebo Samuel now. You're going to be paying Nick Bosa. This is going to be a team with a pretty high payroll, but I think they can definitely be. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised 2-3 weeks we're talking about the San Francisco 49ers being the best team.
Yes, totally agree, and it's so confusing right now. I mean, we've been struggling to put a team at 1 solidified in the first place, so the 49ers might just take that spot. But that just does it for our 8 minutes of Engage 8. I mean, Christian McCaffrey's now a San Francisco 49er. It'll be interesting to see how it unfolds. Maybe he plays on Sunday, but either way, the 49ers are built for a Super Bowl. All right, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.